Hello again, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the Cambridge Pitt Minion King James Version. And in this review, we're going to be specifically looking at the readability of this Bible. There are plenty of reviews that go over the goatskin covers and the binding and the lining. We're going to look at readability and ask the question of whether or not this is a Bible that you're going to enjoy picking up on a day-to-day basis. I'll let you see some of the pages up close and let you experience them for yourself so you can try it before you buy it. We will look just a little bit at the construction of the Bible. So this is a goatskin cover. The goatskin is quite soft. However, with the Pitt Minions, they're often a little bit more firm. Some of the larger and other Cambridge goatskin covers are very nice and soft and flexible. This one's a little bit less flexible, but given the fact that it still lays nice and flat, it's a very nice handheld carry Bible. As you can see, it's got the gold on the outside here, and the ribs are just stamped there, not actually raised on the spine. And we will dive in here. So this is going to be paragraph format. So it is not verse by verse. In other words, the verses don't always begin on the left margin. The verse numbers are throughout the text. It is a smaller font. Those of you that are familiar with the Pitt Minion are going to be used to this. But those of you that aren't, this is definitely a smaller Bible, and it's much, its upside is that it's easy to carry, and it's really almost a pocket Bible if you've got a decent-sized pocket. It's a really great Bible to carry, great to put in your laptop bag for flights and things like that. It's fantastic. So we will look at some of the differences here with some of the other Pitt Minions. First of all, red letters. So this is a red letter edition, this King James Version, and the difference with this one versus, say, for example, the ESV in their Pitt Minion is the red letters in the King James Version end, I believe, in Acts 1, while Christ was on earth. Let's go here to Acts 1. Yes. So while Christ was on earth, these are I believe, the last red letters here in this King James Version. Whereas if we were to pick up an ESV, the red letters continue on through the New Testament. So here we are in Acts 23 in the ESV, and you have red letters, as you can see here in verse 11. Chapter 23, verse 11. And later on throughout Revelation and so forth. Again, here's some right here in the ESV. So that is one difference with the Pitt Minion in the King James Version, is red letters are only while Christ was on the earth. Another difference is, as you'll notice, there are no headings, section headings. Whereas if we look at, again, the ESV in the Pitt Minion, you're going to have different section headings, as you can see here. Helps divide up the text a little bit. Some do not like text headings. I particularly think they're helpful in a smaller Bible like this because it's already small enough, and with these long columns, it is nice to have it broken up. So that would be my only maybe suggestion, would that be that it does have some of those section headings. However, it's still a really nice Bible, and readability is still very, very nice. You can see here that, even though this is small, they still use a great paper that's, I believe, an India paper, very opaque. Not a lot of bleed through or see through. They do have line matching, and so you're not experiencing ghosting or bleed through anywhere except behind the actual words that you're reading. So there's not a lot of distraction while you're reading. Look at some other parts of this Bible here and let you see this text. Now I've got some brighter lighting here, so some of the bleed through that you're seeing here is more visible with this lighting. So in regular lighting conditions, you're probably not going to experience much of that. Again, the text is so easy on the eyes, and the red letters are It's a really nice red that they've chosen. So again, portability of this Bible, you really can't beat the Pitt Minion for portability. Readability is nice. Even here in the concordance, you've got nice bold font that's used to distinguish different words. And then, of course, you've got your nice Cambridge maps in the back. Now, I will say, if we're looking at readability, this Bible, you're going to lean towards portability over readability. So the readability, it is smaller, and if you do have challenges with your eyes and do not have glasses nearby, this could be a little bit small. However, the line spacing is also fairly close together. And so if you were to compare this, say, with a Cambridge Clarion, there's a little bit more spacing in between each line that allows a little more breathing room for your eyes as you're going along. However, given that this is a smaller text, it's still quite pleasant to read. And I know there's many that use the Pitt Minion as their daily Bible. So if it's able to be used for that, it's going to be just fine. It's not like one of those pocket Bibles with microscopic text. It doesn't feel like that at all. So I think they've struck a good balance here with this particular font choice in this size Bible. And again, the paper is just a wonderful paper. So page through a couple more pages here, but hope this review has been helpful. Feel free to leave any comments of any things that we can add for future reviews on readability. And you're welcome to subscribe, as we have many different Bibles that we continue to review for readability and allow you to see them up close and personal before you buy them. So hope this helps, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.